pages. So let the people see the heart pages.
I mean, they're not good to see it.
Welcome back to Better Half Bets, everybody. This is week number 4. We barely got ourselves here again. It's 8:17 on a Wednesday night, and I fell asleep at 7:14 on Monday night. So let's hope we can power through and get this thing going. We have to hit some early retirement, so we have to keep going. But we're back.
Work's been rough this week.
You know, first of the month, we're both in finance, so here we go again. We're recording this day 1 of the month. That's how much it means to us.
All we want to do is not have our finance jobs anymore. So hopefully, and we love sports, but so hopefully this is how we make that happen.
Keep it up. So I'm back with big news. I wanted to hold an emergency press conference all week, and Connor never loves to go live.
No, that's not
emergency true. Press conference of the week. I placed a future on the Chiefs, a hammer, for all intents and purposes for my salary, a hammer on the Chiefs prior to the Ravens game. So I bet $100 Chiefs plus $1,300 to win the Super Bowl.
We're back.
Then sprinkle another $50 for them to win the AFC. What are we in? West? Yes. The AFC West. I did this both before the Ravens game. When are you ever going to get the Chiefs plus $1,300 to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they're already down to like plus 650 or something.
And that's why I told you. Connor was telling me, just wait, I don't know. But you had to do it before they got Xavier Worthy back. You definitely had to do it before they get Rashee Rice back. You're never going to get Patrick Mahomes at plus $1,300 to win the Super Bowl. So I had to take my opportunity, and I hammered it.
That was kind of the start of our big betting weekend. We had a big weekend. First off, can we talk about the locks that we had? Because I went 2-0 for the first time. We're both over 500 now on our locks. That deserves a round of applause.
We'll take 500.
We're both over 500 now.
Okay, we'll take that.
Listen
to us.
Yeah, listen to us.
We didn't give ourselves enough credit. We're good at this.
Like, subscribe if you want to win money. Apparently follow us. I didn't know how it was going to go, but we've been hot.
All you have to do is be over 500.
Oh, that's it.
That's all it takes.
That's it. So 2-0, 1-1. But that was the first time any of your locks have lost. So you've only lost once this whole time.
Yeah, and I don't really count my loss as a loss because Georgia shouldn't have lost Alabama. That's just bullshit.
Well, it's the whole Kirby Smart can't beat Alabama thing. It's just true.
And that wide receiver dropped a wide open touchdown.
Yeah,
and so I should have won.
Yeah, you should have won.
I should have won.
So really, 4-0 weekend. Round of applause. That's what we're talking about. Glasses always half full.
What were your locks again?
I had Rams plus 3.5 or minus 3.5. Shout out the guy for the Colts that just threw the ball out of the end zone. You just threw the ball. And then my college football one was Auburn plus 6.5 against A&M.
I'm pretty sure they lost by
6.
Yes.
Yeah. So guess what?
Yeah. It was close.
We covered, baby. Doesn't matter. 2-0 for your boy, Mr. Connor Hill. So
Connor's his actual good bet of the weekend, sneakiest, sharpest bet of the weekend was Friday night. There were the 2 college football games. Connor took Virginia plus
7. I think they were plus 7.
Did you take a money line or no?
I sprinkled money line, but no, I put a good amount of money on the spread.
Yeah, I wanted to take. Wait, who are they playing?
Florida State.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to take Florida State minus 6.5, and Connor's like, no. So we both took Virginia, hammered that one, and then this is why I'm a sharp and why I've been telling you guys don't trust Vegas. TCU was plus 2.5.
That sounds right.
Yeah, they were plus 2.5 or plus 3 because you pushed.
Yep. You're right.
TCU was plus 2.5. I moved the line to 3.5. They lose by 3. This is why you take it, you move the line, you lose a little bit of juice there, but what happens? You win money. If you don't move the line, you keep the juice, but you're going to win nothing. You're going to lose all of it. Never trust Vegas. TCU plus 3.5.
Again, that just kind of continued our very good betting weekend because.
Well, that started it.
Well, no, Friday started it, and then Saturday continued, and so now we're on to Sunday.
TCU was Friday too.
Oh, TCU was Friday. I forgot. I thought they were.
No,
you're right because
this
I
was
had
all that you
Arizona.
pushed.
I had
Yeah.
Arizona. Yeah, you're right. That I forgot about that. It all just came back to me. So that's how we started it. College football, we were kind of up and down on Saturday. I don't really remember. Okay. Can we talk about Oregon, Penn State? Easiest. That was the easiest money. I mean, it was free money. Everyone knew.
Money.
Like it's Penn State. Everyone knew they were gonna get close and blow it. So that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, so this Saturday, as we've said a few times, we were a little confused on our wedding weekends. We had a wedding this weekend. For those that don't know, that don't live in Kansas or Missouri, you can sports bet in Kansas, but you can't sports bet in Missouri. But then vice versa, you can smoke weed or buy weed.
You can buy weed.
Yeah,
you can smoke weed anywhere, it just might not be legal.
Okay, you can buy weed in Missouri, but you can't buy weed in Kansas. So you just gotta do a little crisscross to get what you want. But we were in Missouri the entire day, which is bad for the brand because I'm a big live bettor. We've said this before. I make most of my money on live betting. So we had
more on that later.
Yeah, so we had to put all of our bets in before we went to Missouri. So, with this being said, I was gonna hammer Haynes King when he was down. I said it, we were at a birthday party, and I said I would hammer Georgia Tech right now if I was in Kansas.
And this is when they were down like 17.
Yeah, so we got a little fucked on college football because we had to just play some bets before we went, and then we were stuck for the day. So instead of placing like $30 winning it and placing $30 on the next game, we just had to go like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 to make sure we could get enough action in on the day. So Saturday was a weird sports betting day for us, but we should be locked in the rest of the season. I don't think we have too much going on the rest of the year.
I don't think we have any weddings or anything coming up, so I think we should.
So we're gonna be dialed in.
Yeah.
We're gonna be shooting off
Locked
those live
in.
bets. So Saturday we mostly bet the big games. We knew Oregon. We hammered Oregon.
We both lost Georgia.
Lost Georgia. What was the Ole Miss game?
Ole Miss LSU. We dominated.
I flipped.
What do you mean you flipped?
When we last recorded this, I said LSU was gonna win. I flipped after watching. I was watching some Sports Center segment about how the only reason we were giving LSU any credit is for beating Clemson.
Yeah.
And
who's
why
horrible.
That win looks worse every single week.
So now is Ole Miss even good? We don't know.
But as soon as I watched that, I flipped Ole Miss.
Yeah, that was a great decision.
So I get sorry for if anybody trailed me, doubt it. But if anybody, I don't know if anybody even saw that. But if anybody trailed me, I did flip. So we won Ole Miss. But I think that's about it for the college football slate.
Shout out Lane Kiffin for beating the shit out of his daughter's boyfriend and making him throw up because he was going too fast.
And did you see that after the game when Kiffin said, "I'm looking for Whit Weeks"? Wait.
Yeah, Whit Weeks.
That didn't sound right.
I know. It's Whit Weeks.
It's like the Peter Piper voice. I'm looking for Whit Weeks to see if we cover the over. Electric. Now. Actually, sorry, I have a good follow-up on
go ahead.
Lane.
This is your show. I'm just
No, Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss.
Don't.
It's only fitting that Jackson Dart came from the Lane Kiffin program. And.
Why is that fitting?
Because they're both douchebags. Your girl bet Jackson Dart score touchdown, hit first touchdown of the game. Also bet the Giants to win. In Jackson Dart, we trust. We might just have gotten, not lucky, I think he's legit good, but you got to hammer it that first game.
Yeah, love it.
Had to throw that in there.
No, you did. Any more college football you want to talk about, or do you want to get to Sunday?
Sunday's good with me.
All right, so Sunday, we're going to talk about the Chiefs. We'll get there. But there was one game I loved, and it was Rams -3.5 against the Colts. It was my lock, and I won it because I thought the Colts were just horrible. The Colts are not horrible.
They're not horrible.
The Colts are a good football team.
Yeah.
The Rams are just a league above them. Like I said, the Rams can't beat the top teams, but they can pretty much beat everyone else, and that's exactly what happened. So that's how. And then the Chiefs game. We had a nice little setup outside. We had TV. We were grilling everything. It was so much fun. Ravens score. We both put a lot of money on the Chiefs before that money line. The Ravens score a touchdown. Neither of us say a word, and we just both go to our phones. And I know we're both live betting, but I put the single largest live bet down in my entire life. And you want to continue with anything else?
Keep going.
Oh, okay. And so then the Chiefs scored a touchdown, And the Ravens, the next drive, they start driving. They pick up a big first down. Lamar looks good. And then Lamar shits down his leg once again when he sees Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. And he throws a pick. It was a great play by Leo Chanel. But
Leo Chanel, the tush-push master.
We love Leo Chanel. He blocks field goals. He picks people off. He's the man. But for some reason, Lamar has thrown like 7 interceptions in the last 50 games. And like 6 of them are against us and the Bills. For whatever reason, he just shits down his pants against us. So all in all, Xavier Worthy balled out. Patrick Mahomes balled out. Felt like the old Chiefs. Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. That's basically what I got now. I've never been more confident in anything in my life. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was the first game the Chiefs have looked good probably in 2 years.
Yeah, they looked like the Chiefs.
Even making it to the Super Bowl last season, we didn't look good the whole year. We were always waiting on the offense to click. The Eagles this season is exactly what the Chiefs were last season.
Yeah.
And that was the first game that we looked good in 2 years. Having Xavier Worthy back made such a big difference. I know that the Ravens defense is all out. Well, that's what the Chiefs offense has been.
Yes. Also, I want to say something about that, though. We held the Ravens to 20 points. The Ravens, it's not like the Ravens offense were missing people.
No, but that's a legitimate, I think that's a legit reason.
What?
We beat down on a hurt defense 100%. I think that's totally fair.
I would too, but people are giving the Bills and the Lions credit for beating down on a hurt and bad defense.
I mean,
within the game, more
continue
people.
to get
No,
hurt.
100%.
I think that's totally fair.
That's fine.
My argument is not at all that wasn't a beat down Ravens defense. My argument is that the Chiefs have been beaten down on offense.
True.
So we get one player back that's not even our top wide receiver. We don't even have Rashee Rice back yet, 3-4. They looked good.
They did.
They gave me a lot of hope. Again, enough hope to place my future. It was the first time a Chiefs game has just been fun to watch in a long time. And all the wide receivers.
Yeah, this is I don't know what this is, but.
It's not even like this. You're doing like the.
No, I'm not doing a fool. I'm not going to the side.
You're doing like the
no,
crane.
they go like this. That's what I was
yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
It's not a Trump. An elephant trunk. They're like going like this. And all of them were doing it, and Xavier kept doing it even when other people got first downs. I lost it, Matt. That was more like.
No, it was kind of like this.
Oh yeah, it was just like that.
Yes.
And then Tyreek was doing it during his game, but then he shattered his
R.I.P.
So I thought that meant
his
he's
career.
coming back to the Chiefs, but now he's just done.
His career is over, right? You can't be the athletic guy, suffer an injury like that, and come back. His leg was literally like this. Like, he's got to be done.
He's 31.
I don't know, maybe 32. He's an older
I think he's
receiver.
31. Yeah, I think he's going to come back and retire with the Chiefs.
I think he'll come back, but he'll never be Tyreek again.
Yeah, but he's not going to retire.
Yeah, I mean...
He's going to come back.
I don't know, but the thing is, this could be like a 2-year injury. I don't know if he'll be back next year.
They've already posted that he's rehabbing for next year.
That's good.
So it was disgusting, but all in all, he didn't break his knee or like shatter his kneecap and then do all this. He tore his ACL, he tore his MCL, ligaments. Like there was a bunch of stuff messed up, but it's all muscles, which I think makes it better.
Ligaments,
and
right?
That's all the same thing.
Oh,
Muscle,
okay.
ligament.
I don't know. His leg was like backwards, so I thought that I haven't read anything about it. I just thought something else would have been broken on it too, but maybe not.
I don't think anything broke. I think all of his ligaments tore.
Well, all in all, the Chiefs are back. That was the essence of this, is the Chiefs are back.
The Chiefs are back, and I didn't see one Taylor Swift cameo during the game.
There was not.
So
maybe
there's a correlation.
So we're going to, before we get to our bets, we're done recapping. Talk to me why you think the Bachelor guys is such a douchebag, because I don't get it. And you haven't watched tonight. It comes out on Wednesdays, right?
I know, which I realized right as we started to film this that we should have done it earlier so I could watch Golden Bachelor tonight. He played football at Michigan, so it makes a lot of sense.
Go Blue. Hey, easy with that.
It makes a lot of sense.
Easy with that.
It makes a lot of sense. I've talked to you about this, but was already announced the Golden Bachelor, and he went on a podcast to do an interview. And he said, so the Golden Bachelor, you have to be 60 plus to be on there. And he said he likes women between the ages of 45 and 55 because he doesn't like no fake hips. Knowing that he is the Golden Bachelor and he would only be dating women older than 60 years old. So that was bad. That's terrible as is. Mm-hmm. But then you can just tell he only likes the hot women, and there's some like hot old people on the show now. And I'm like, that is not what the Golden Bachelor is supposed to be. The first couple seasons of this were way more wholesome. And this is another take that maybe he shouldn't be punished for this. Previously, their spouses had died, and a lot of the spouses had died. His wife divorced him 5 years ago. He's just a douche.
I feel like we don't. Isn't there more to the story though that we
He
can find out?
alleges that she found somebody else, but based on this comment he made and some other things, he seems a little douchey. And it's just not quite the same as the wholesome, they've been married to their high school sweetheart for 40 years and then they died and now they're looking for somebody.
Good people get divorced too. Like, it's not like
It's not as wholesome.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not as wholesome. He's divorced looking for a 45-year-old woman. That is not wholesome.
Or 55.
As long as they don't have a bionic hip.
Yeah, perfect.
But the other season, you know exactly what
I
I'm
do.
saying.
I'm being an asshole.
It's just wholesome, even when it's awkward, that they're finding people, finding love or not, they're finding companionship.
Yeah.
And it's happy.
That's fair.
And now this dude is just looking for a 45-year-old.
How old is he? Is he like...
He has to be over 60. We'll have to
It
look
doesn't
up.
matter,
But he'd have to be over 60. I don't know. That coach I texted you, when were his days?
Oh, yeah. You mean the greatest football coach in college football history? Braxton Berrios?
Yeah.
I don't know. He coached like 80s, 90s, 70s. Like, he was a while
probably coached
ago.
for a long time.
Yeah,
so that doesn't
mean,
help narrow it down.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, I've only watched one episode. We'll give him a shot, but that's what happens when you bring a Michigan football player.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you just hate him because you love to cheer against one of my favorite teams.
I gave you the reasons why. Those are my honest reasons.
All right, whatever.
I'm just saying the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Okay, all right, relax. And now our other reality show that I actually watched this, even though Barron's out, Dancing with the Stars. A couple things. I want to hear all of your takes. The only thing I can say about it is I didn't love how you were just more glued into the TV when Erwin took his shirt off than you were the whole episode. That's the only thing I want to say about it, is you were just locked in. And I was like, that's interesting timing. That's all I was saying.
I unfortunately can't even deny this statement because I was on my phone the whole time
And
watching.
During the beginning of the dance, she's not watching. And then out of the corner of her eye, she just sees this. And then she's just like this.
And it honestly happened so subconsciously. Like, I didn't even mean to at all, but it did happen. I was just on my phone, and as soon as he ripped his shirt off, I was like...
Can you apologize?
I don't even like blondes.
I know, but can you apologize? That was rude.
I'm not going to apologize because I don't even like blondes. It was subconscious. I don't apologize for it at all, even if I meant to do it. But it did happen so naturally, is what I'm saying. I did just get glued all of a sudden. My takes of Dancing with the Stars, we were shocked by who went home, but not mad about it, I would say.
I don't know. I'm not a big, first of all, work from home, Fifth Harmony is a banger. But I'm just shocked that she went home because the other two, because she's the third one that's been in it. I looked it up. The other two finished third. And she just, I will say.
It was harsh.
Yeah.
But she was not going to win.
I know, but I can't believe the fucking fat old comedian is still there.
But she's not very likable and he is. You're still early enough in the season. There's a group of people that can win it and there's a group of people that can't. And of the group of people that can't, I'm fine with somebody that's more likable staying on longer than somebody that's
I just want the best dancers.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the fat comedian, the only reason he's on is because his TikToks are funny. Now, that TikTok you showed me was hilarious.
He's likable.
I know,
that gets you through. He's trying. I don't love her, not for any reason. She just wasn't my favorite. So definitely surprised, as was everybody else. But not mad about it. There's a group of really, really good dancers. I think Whitney is sneaking up on my
is she the
borderline.
one?
She's the
one of the Mormon wives.
yeah, but the red-haired one.
Was she the one that had the green tassel pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was good.
And this dance was a weird one.
Yeah.
And they still did well.
Yeah.
She's good. I thought after week one that Robert was a lock to win it. He reminds me so much of Joey. And Joey was always going to win it. But as the weeks go on, there's some really good competition, and Whitney is probably number one, actually. Then to our flip-flop. And then I've said this in an earlier episode, Alix Earle's gotten a lot better. She's getting a lot better, and I think she has a chance to make a comeback. It's hard. I think people pick early on who's going to win. Like me, week 1, I kind of picked who I wanted to win. But Val is a good pro, and Alix really came on this week too.
I also feel like that's just reality competition shows. You kind of just pick your person, and that's who you want to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Alix did a strong week 1 versus I think she'll come on. She came on a lot this week.
Yeah.
Versus Roberts was so good week 1, and then Whitney's so early that people, like, I latched on and wanted Robert to win, but now I don't know. Maybe I'll have to change that.
Well, you also like Alix, right? Like, you kind of liked following. You liked her and Braxton Berrios.
Yeah, I've heard some rumors that her and Braxton Berrios aren't together anymore. I haven't seen any of that confirmed, but I did quickly scroll through her TikTok after seeing that, and she hasn't posted him. He hasn't been at any of the shows.
Well, isn't he playing?
He's hurt.
Yeah, but he's still on the team.
Those guys have private jets. They can get somewhere and back.
Braxton Berrios does not have a private jet.
You can buy hours.
I know, he's not buying hours.
You think Braxton Berrios does not fly private?
No.
Yes.
I don't think he does.
I guarantee you he does.
How much? I don't know what his career earnings are, but I would be shocked if he flies private a lot. He would definitely is not coming to every show. He doesn't have hours like that.
You think she doesn't fly private?
I feel like she has more money than Braxton Berrios.
No, he makes more money than her.
I don't think so.
Yes,
I think you're overestimating. Braxton Berrios is not good. He's fine, but he's like a 4th wide receiver on a good team.
I guarantee Braxton Berrios flies private.
No, but do you think he makes more money than Alix Earle?
Yes.
I don't think so.
You think Alix Earle's as big as Alex Cooper?
No. I know she's not as big as Call Her Daddy Girl, obviously. I know that, but I feel like she's still bigger than a 4th wide receiver on a team that's not that good. That's how I feel.
Well, we'll look it up. I'm taking Braxton Berrios, who makes more money than Alix Earle, and regardless of who makes more money, they both fly private.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair argument. You want to get to the games? Let's do it. All right, college football first. You guys were all spared my Michigan recap, so this episode will be 20 minutes shorter than normal. But they play at home against Wisconsin. They're 17.5 points. I don't necessarily even love that spread. I think the play is the over because I think Michigan could beat them 49-14. But Wisconsin's bad. Mm-hmm. They're really, really bad. So that's kind of I'm going to keep it nice and short. That's what I think.
Yep. We'll move on from that game. I have no thoughts.
Okay.
Texas, Florida, I don't necessarily have a thought about the spread. This game is going to be the battle of the worst hyped up quarterbacks I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. You want to know my take?
Florida's going to win.
Florida money line all day.
I was thinking about that.
Unless Arch is taking a jump.
I think Arch is better than
Lagway.
Yeah.
Or does he just have better coaching?
But by 6.5.
That's a lot of points.
Should we take the under?
41.5 is just so small.
I'm gonna say, should we bet them both to suck?
I mean,
just stay away. Just stay away. Just enjoy the game of 2 shoot 5 stars.
I want to start with, after Michigan and Texas, Florida, I want to start with this Virginia-Louisville game because I thought last week Virginia was definitely going to cover, probably going to beat Florida State. Louisville minus 6.5 is such an easy bet. They're going to kill Virginia because I think Louisville's actually good. I think Virginia just was hyped at home, and they were hyped up Florida State Friday night game. So it's not my lock, but I will be betting Louisville minus 6.5.
I would like to take Vanderbilt plus 10.5.
That's not necessarily a lock, just that's who you would like to take, right?
Yes, and I would like to take Houston plus 10.5 at home versus Texas.
Me too. I love that. I think they win outright.
Willie Fritz.
I'm only going to bet the spread, but I think they're going to win outright. I think Houston's good, and I think Texas Tech. Again, some of these big time wins, and then you play another good opponent. I think those are big letdown spots.
Yep, I agree with that. Quickly.
Well, you have to talk about your favorite game. You talked to me about it last Sunday. Clemson at North Carolina.
Oh, that was last night.
No, that was on Sunday, I thought.
That was last night.
Oh, my bad.
I'm taking Clemson's minus 13.5, so I'm going to buy a point. And I'm going to take North Carolina plus 14.5. Free Max Johnson. They need to be playing this white boy. When he came in against
The
the first game of the season, he balled.
TCU. It was TCU.
Yeah, TCU. The last time I bet them, when he finally came in, he balled. They have done well every single time he's in. I'm tired of watching their first string quarterback. He is so ass. We need to play Max Johnson. Regardless, it's got to click at some point, and Clemson is so bad. I'm taking North Carolina plus 14.5, and I will probably put a few dollars on the money line.
You're kind of also Bill Belichick should just go on Golden Bachelor, and then Jordan should go on Dancing with the Stars, and they should just quit the football season. I forgot to bring that up.
Bill Belichick should be the Golden Bachelor?
Should be the Golden Bachelor. Celebrity Golden Bachelor. Why not? But his age range is it can only be like 21-year-olds to 25-year-olds.
He's gross looking.
Yeah, he's disgusting, but he's Bill Belichick. He's worth
I could not watch him.
You couldn't watch him?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I don't know why I thought of that, but I thought of that. So from this slate, kind of a sleepy slate, the biggest game by far, Miami at Florida State. Miami's minus 4.5 in Tallahassee, which is where Florida State is.
Yeah, I don't feel good about the 4.5, but I would.
Here's what I think.
I think I'm gonna put just like $50 on Miami to win and win like 20.
I think Florida State is going to cover the number. I think Miami is going to win.
That's how I feel too. I do not feel good enough to take minus 4.5, but I don't foresee Miami losing. I think Miami might win the national championship.
This is big for my Carson Beck Heisman future because I got it. I bet it week 2 after they had the big win week 1. So, and he still wasn't like super high in the rankings. But if Carson Beck plays well and they beat Florida State, then he jumps the Indiana and the Oregon quarterbacks to be number 1 right now. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like Miami to win the national championship as of right now. They seem the best.
Yeah, I agree.
The most, they've had some good wins. Carson Beck is legit. He's been around for a long time. He seems better than all of the other quarterbacks, like more poised to win it than all the other quarterbacks. So I agree, but I don't have it in me to take a minus 4.5.
Do you have a lock, or do you want me to give you a second? Because I have my lock, and it is gross. It's a game that you would never even dream of betting.
Yeah, I think my lock will be Houston plus 10.5.
Houston, not because you were flirting with Vandy.
Yeah, I like Vandy too, but I'm going to take Houston at home.
At home. I think that's the big difference here.
Yeah.
I really, really like that.
Houston doesn't even have a home court advantage though in basketball. I highly doubt that they do in football.
You don't think they don't have a home court advantage in basketball?
That's well known.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's well known.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I bet we look it up. I bet that's not true.
It is 100%.
All right.
People always say it's not an away game. What's his name? Kelvin Sampson has had to build.
Oh, you're right. And he walks around campus trying to get.
Yeah, that
people.
Was in the beginning.
No, but
more so.
You're
but
right.
Yeah,
it's
right. They do not have good fan support even in basketball where they're amazing.
Commuter school.
Yeah, so I doubt it's that big of a home field advantage versus Alabama playing at home. So I'll take Houston plus 10.5.
I like that. My lock is a game that nobody else maybe in the country will watch. Nobody probably else in the country has watched this team unless you're a Michigan fan. This New Mexico team at San Jose State. San Jose State's 1-3. They played some decent teams. New Mexico is a legitimately good football team. They are good.
That's what Michigan fans want to think.
No, I'm telling you, I've watched every single one of their games. They're 3-1, but their only loss is to Michigan. They are going to beat San Jose State outright. I also like that over because neither defense can stop anyone. And the coach at New Mexico just runs the most fun plays. Like still, even against Michigan, he ran those 3 trick plays.
Yeah.
He still is running trick plays, and his bag is endless. It's so much fun. So that's my lock. New Mexico, money line. Don't even need the 2.5. Just give me the money line. That's what I like for college football.
Love it.
NFL?
Let's do it.
NFL. Thursday night game. It's Mac Jones.
Yeah, not watching.
Against the Rams. And,
not taken.
And this spread, it's only 6.5 here. It's because I didn't update it. It's probably 9.5 now.
Christian McCaffrey to score.
Yeah, I guess. Christian McCaffrey over rushing and receiving yards, something like that. The only chance the Niners have is them just running McCaffrey into the ground. I don't really have an opinion.
Yeah, I'll do touchdown score. I'm gonna take a line.
I agree with that. Vikings Browns again, London game. I wanted to talk about it last podcast. That is a horrible game. It's Carson Wentz versus Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that was like, this might be the first game ever to go 0-0.
I just also I don't know how Shador wasn't elevated to second string because Joe Flacco.
He is.
No, he's not.
Oh no, duh. Of course he's not.
Joe Flacco's not going to play again. Like it should just be Shador.
It shouldn't. That's just not the way the world works.
It should be Shador. I don't want to talk about it. It should be.
Yeah.
You didn't like my Shador there?
No.
I thought that was funny.
I'm over him, and I'm a big Colorado fan. I'm a big Deion fan. I'm over him.
You're over Shador.
Yeah. I mean, just wait your turn, and the whole thing. He didn't want to go play for the Ravens. He'd have a starting job right now if he did go play for the Ravens.
All right.
I mean, I'll be all in once he gets there, but I'm over. Like, why are we talking about him still?
I know it's kind of it's just click.
Like he's a third string. This is the way third strings get treated.
He was a fifth round pick.
Yeah.
He was a fifth round pick.
This is the way they get treated. People are like, the disrespect for Dylan Gabriel to start over him. Dylan Gabriel's their second string. He's their third string. That's the way football works.
I definitely think Dylan should be the starter. I think Shador should just be the backup.
People are throwing fits over it.
I just think Shador should be the backup.
That's how it works.
Yeah, and Shador, Dylan.
But when you get benched, you go to second string. You don't go to third string.
Dylan is not going to be good, and so
Shador's going to get a shot.
And exactly.
So
that's why
everybody needs to shut up and wait for it.
I agree. Just shut up and wait. All right. What game do you want to talk about? Broncos Eagles. That one's kind of enticing, and it's a weird ratty line, which I don't get. That means in Denver they think Broncos are.
No, it's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at the Eagles.
Yes, and they're only 3.5 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them -3.5. But
So,
I'm gonna move in and take them -2.5.
You're so annoying. I think that's a gross ratty Vegas line. I'm gonna take the Broncos +3.5 just because it makes no sense. That's a make no sense
I don't
line.
think the Broncos are as good as they were last year.
I don't know. I just think the Eagles, like you kind of alluded to it. The Eagles are the Chiefs. I could definitely see. I'm not going to move it, so I could definitely see the Eagles winning on a last-second field goal, win by 3.
Me too. That's why I'm going to take them -2.5.
And take them -2.5. So why don't you just take the?
Because I could see the Eagles winning by 7. But
Okay.
you have way more variability moving it 1 point that way than taking. Because I don't think the Broncos have a higher likelihood of winning it than the Eagles do of winning by 7.
Okay, that's a fair argument. I never really thought about it that way.
Margins.
You know what I mean? I just feel like if I think that, if you feel that the Eagles are going to win by 3, why not just take Broncos? But I get your logic.
You're much more of a feels guy. I'm way more analytical.
I just think mine is way more. Why lose? Juice on moving the line.
I explained this earlier because you're going to win, and if you don't move it, you could lose.
Yeah, unless you bet the other side. Whatever.
Then you could lose if they win by 7. So I'd rather potentially win
less money
and win $2 less than lose.
Okay, no, that's a fair argument.
So even if they then win by 7, that's gonna be okay if I win $2 less. And if they won by 3 and I lost all my money.
Fair argument. I like it. Another game I want to talk about: Buccaneers Seahawks. Your baby Baker.
Yeah.
At Seattle. Seattle's -3.5.
So I want to take the Bucs. I might stay away. I'm gonna give Baker a few weeks. Like they started off hot. They won all of those. I might let him cool off a little bit. He'll be okay. I mean, he could easily go in and win this thing, but I think I might let him cool off one more week.
I just think with all the injuries the Bucs have, the Seahawks defense and their coach are so good on defense, and their offense is like just good enough that I'm going to bet Seattle -3.5.
Okay.
I think so.
I don't know what I'm going to do on that game yet, but let's go one above it. I'm going to ride with my lock of the week this week, and I'm going to take the Dolphins again -1.5 at Carolina.
Can I type that in? Look that up. That line again doesn't seem right. Just because Tyreek's out, the Panthers are horrible. This is another one.
Oh, I forgot Tyreek was out, honestly.
This is another one where it doesn't seem like it should be that. So it doesn't make sense to me. But
yeah, Miami -1.5. I'm going to take that.
Again, I want to, that screams take the Dolphins. So I'm not going to bet that game, but if I were
Panthers are bad.
I know, but I'm just such a Bryce Young believer. I just think about college Bryce Young. He was so good, and that's all that's in my head always.
Yeah.
I can't get it.
Dolphins -1.5 for sure.
Patriots Bills. fun.
Is Jaden back yet?
I don't know. The
Sorry,
line.
you skipped over that.
Sorry, the line makes me think he is because it's in Los Angeles and they're only 2.5. And we film this on Wednesday, so we don't really know yet. But that being the line makes me think Vegas thinks Jaden's going to be back.
If Jaden's back, I might take the Commanders.
I'm saying plus 2.5.
Chargers aren't that good.
Chargers aren't that good. They're also just so injured, like on the offensive line and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the worst part of the Commanders is their defense. So that's a definitely advantage Commanders there.
Stay tuned on that one.
Yep, I agree though. Can we do Pats Bills?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of Josh Allen versus the new Josh Allen. Drake May has been like the fifth, like a top 5 quarterback this year.
I'm a bigger Patriots fan than you are.
I don't like the Patriots at all.
I was all in on Drake May being good this year.
So you don't have an opinion on this game?
I don't like this game.
Okay.
I'll bet it when it gets there, but at this time, no.
Nothing.
I'll probably take the Patriots plus 7.5, but
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Okay. So then we have one more game. Do you want to start us off with it? Go ahead.
Yeah, Chiefs minus 3.5. I hate to do this to everybody. What was the other game that I was going to move the spread on?
Philly.
Yeah, so what I'll probably do, so Philly is minus 3.5 and the Chiefs are minus 3.5. Together, what would their money lines be? Like -2.
Like
something?
them parlayed?
No, outright.
Yeah, I mean, Chiefs might, yeah.
Parlay
minus
together,
like
they would be
225.
plus money.
Yeah, it'd be like almost,
Money line.
it'd probably be about even, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be at like just plus like 126 or something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll probably hammer Chiefs Eagles money line parlay. I don't like either spread. I like both teams to win. Everybody, this isn't going to be an easy game for the Chiefs, but the Chiefs are going to win. They're going to be the Chiefs again. They're going to come back. They looked good. They're going to continue to look good. This isn't a game you can lose, so they have to win it. But I don't love the 3.5. So I'll probably put a lot of money on Chiefs money line and parlay it with the Eagles to get a plus money.
Do you have a lock for the NFL games? And I am going to allow you to do the move.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Dolphins is your...
Yeah, back-to-back weeks. Let's go, baby.
I hate to do this because they're probably going to lose if I do this.
Don't
Chiefs
do
minus
no,
3.5. Sorry, Chiefs minus 3.5 is my lock. I think the Chiefs are back. I think the Jags, their defense, all their numbers look good just because they get a bunch of turnovers. I think the Chiefs win this 31-20. Also, our defense is the most underrated part about the Chiefs being back. Is that our defense is a top 5 defense, and Trevor Lawrence, who I like Trevor. I thought he was going to be good. Again, I see him in college and I can't get it out of my head. He has been bad, and the Chiefs defense is going to eat him alive. Patrick Mahomes is 5-0 against the Jags and averages like 3 touchdowns and 300 yards. So that's my lock as well.
Okay.
All right.
Chiefs lock for Connor. Dolphins lock for Brooke. Back to Brooke.
All right.
Dolphins lock for me.
You ready? You ready?
For what?
It's game time, baby. I put so much work into this.
It can go next week.
No, but okay, fine. We'll do it next week. I'll give you one.
Just give me a few and then I'm going to
Chauncey Billups. While she thinks about this.
All I can think about is him in the NBA.
So for people who
I was too young.
For people who don't know, you're right. You were too young. For people who don't know this, Chauncey Billups is my favorite athlete of all time. Any sport, anything. He's my number 1 athlete. He went to Colorado. Sorry.
Well, I knew I had the Nuggets in my head.
Well, he did play for the Nuggets, but that is why.
Is he from Colorado? And then
Yes.
He played for Colorado
Yes.
and then he played for the Nuggets?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma, Utah.
There we go. She's back. All right, I'm going to give you 2 right here. Jimmy Butler.
Marquette.
Kawhi Leonard.
San Diego State.
Oh, that's state. Hey, let's give a round of applause to Brooke real quick. She balled out in the game. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
You said just give you a compliment.
I'm getting on.
All right, James Harden.
Arizona State.
Okay. Paul George.
Paul George went to. I feel like we're still on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know this one.
Do you want me to come back?
Yeah, come back to
Okay.
it.
Bam Adebayo.
Kentucky.
Who's his girlfriend? Asia Wilson.
Asia.
Oh, that was just hilarious. OG Anunoby.
Kentucky.
Oh, so close. Indiana.
Damn.
That's a weird one. Robert, you probably don't know who that is. Do you know where your boy Bruce Brown went? That's your guy.
Indiana.
Oh, Miami.
Oh, I did
You
know
did know that. Murrow good he was in Miami. Keegan Murray.
Oh God. Iowa.
There you go. Okay, this just got really old really fast. Andrew Wiggins.
KU.
All right, last one. Let's see if you get it. I can't even remember who. Yes, I can. You ready? Paul George. Or I can save it.
Did somebody already go to Fresno?
No.
Did he go to Fresno?
He did go to Fresno State.
Yes!
Well
Let's go!
done. That was really good. I'm
Let's
very
go.
proud of you. I think I have so many. I worked today for like an hour. Other than
Save them for a day. I have more brain.
I will. So that was really good
don't
job
show
by
me the
you.
list.
I'm not. Don't worry.
That
That was a really good job by you.
I can make a list for you of really tough ones for the boys. All right. Thank you for watching Better Half Bets. I'm curious how many people make it to this point in the episode.
How many do you think? Should we do
maybe-
something crazy
Yeah,
at the end?
leave a comment guessing where. Give a player.
Leave a comment where Bruce Brown went if you made it to the end of the episode.
Yeah,
because we get no
No.
Miamis.
Dude, we know nobody.
We
made it
might
to the
just
end of the
quit,
episode.
so that might be that.
Okay, yeah. Comment where Bruce Brown went to college if you made it to this point in the episode.
Please, for the love of God, share this with everyone. Put it in your team's group chats, your company distribution list. We don't want to work anymore, so please, for the love of God, share it, like it, do whatever.
Nice plug.
I need it.
All right, thanks everybody for coming back to Better Half Bets. We'll see you next week.
Woo!
Time for bed.